Hey everyone, welcome back to the next series in the basics. This one is how to downgrade to a Photos in Basic, which is something we actually do a lot. You're back at Joe Bob's grading. He says, we got a machine out back, it doesn't run, it's taken apart, parts missing, engine's blown up. And you go to look at your iPad here, and you see that it's in as a full inspection. So the first thing we need to do is check our notes here, like around this problem status area. A lot of times in there it'll say something like downgrade as needed, or it may say before downgrading contact salesman XYZ and it'll have a phone number. So before you actually downgrade, check that. If it says downgrade is needed, downgrade, go on with your life. If not, reach out to the salesman or your liaison to see if it's okay to downgrade the machine. And if that's the case, we'll go to the screen here and I'll show you how to downgrade. But first, here's our machine. As you can see, it's taken apart. It's missing parts here. The hood's up. Pretty sure it's missing engine parts. It may have been on fire. Who knows? So we are going to downgrade it. And here's how you do it. All right, looking at your iPad here, you're going to go to the top right corner here and put Edit Asset. Here you see makes John Deere 27D, the serial number, excavators, full inspection, and then checklist is V2 excavator. So what you want to do to downgrade is come right here and click where it says full inspection, the drop down menu, hit Photos in Basic, and you've downgraded. You can see now that the checklist is switched to V2 Photos in Basic excavator, and you're ready to go. Now, before I say all that, sometimes this checklist will not automatically change. You'll switch it to Photos in Basic and Inspection Type, but you'll look down here and it still says V2 Excavator. If that's the case, come here to Checklist Type and push IP, and it should automatically then switch it to V2 Photos in Basic Excavator. Now, let's say we go out there to Joe Bob's grading. There's Joe Bob again. He's super happy we're here. I love you guys. You got the greatest people. But the salesman has gone in and it put the machine in as a Photos in Basic, not as a full, but it runs. Or they've made repairs since talking to the salesman. They've fixed this and that and everything else. You can do the same thing. You can upgrade just like you can downgrade. Still probably want to confirm it with the salesman, but you would just do the reverse process. And that on the screen looks like you're still in here in your Edit Asset. You switch it to a full inspection from a Photos in Basic, and you can see here the checklist is switched back to V2 Excavator, and then you just hit Done again, and there you go. You're back to your inspection, Photos in Basic or full inspection, whichever one you selected. And that's pretty much all there is to it. So I hope that kind of explains it. A lot of times we downgrade in the field. You downgrade way more than you'll ever upgrade. So that's how you do it. I hope that helps. And let me know if you have any more questions or anything else you would like to see in the basics of how to operate the app. Thanks, everybody.